They were discussing many things among themselves in various speech. What ally lifeless the bard was singing, and what body to be buried. And those ones, see Maecenas on the dry shore as they came, snatched by an indignant death, Maecenas, son of Aeolus, than whom there is not any other more outstanding, to raise with his trumpet the men, and to incite Mars with his song. This one, had been a companion of great Hector, and he was restoring the fights around Hector, outstanding with his trumpet and with his spear. After Achilles, as the victor, had despoiled that one, being Hector, from his life, the most brave hero, being Maecenas, had added himself as an ally to Dardanian Aeneas, having followed not more inferior things. But then, by chance, back to present time, this is what Maecenas did to get killed. While he is sounding over the waters with his hollow shell, mad, and he calls the gods into contests with his song. And jealous Triton, if it is worthy to believe, submerged him, having been seized, the man seized, between the rocks, in the foaming water or waves. Therefore, all, being Aeneas's companions as he comes back, all were gathering or were clamoring with a great noise, especially pious Aeneas. Then, not at all with a delay, they hurry the orders of the Sibyl, crying, and they hasten to heap up and to lead into the sky the altar of the tomb with the trees. So they go to cut trees for the altar. This literally is, it is gone, but you can translate as they go. They go into the old forest, the lofty sanctuaries of wild beasts, and they lay low, or the pitch trees lay low, and the holm oak, having been cut with axes, sounds, and the ashen beams and the yielding oak is cut, or are cut, with wedges, and they roll up, they being the men, huge wild ashes from the mountains. So those are the woods they're using for the sepulcher, the tomb. Aeneas, double negative makes a positive, so Aeneas encourages his allies first among such great works, and he is girded with equal arms. And he turns over these things himself in his with his sad breast, looking out at the huge forest, and he prays by chance such: "Oh, if now the golden branch might show itself to us from the tree in so great a grove, when or since the bard has spoken all things truly, alas, too much so about you, Maecenas." Scarcely had he spoken these things when by chance 2 doves, under the faces themselves of the men, came flying from the sky, and they sat on the green ground. Then the great hero recognized the maternal birds and happy praise. Be leaders, oh, if there is any road, and direct through the course through the breezes into the groves where the rich branch overshadows the dense ground. And you, oh, do not fail me in doubtful things, divine parent. Thus having spoken, he pressed his step, observing what signs they may bring, or where they may they may direct. They may aim to direct. Feeding those ones go only by flying as much as the eyes of those following may be able to keep in sight. There, when they came to the gates of smelly Avernus, they raised themselves swift, and having glided through the liquid air, they sit on the chosen seats. The twins sit on the chosen seats above the tree, where the variegated color of gold shone gold through the branches. Just like mistletoe is accustomed in the forests in the bristling winter and the bristling cold to grow with a new leaf, which its tree itself does not sprout, and to give around the smooth trunks with its yellow offspring. Such was the appearance of the leafy gold on the dark holm oak. Thus it was creeping with its soft gold in the wind, or was rustling with its soft gold in the wind. Aeneas, eager, finally snatches it delaying and breaks it off, and he carries it under the thresholds of the barred Sibyl.